Yes people, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be running you through every single item I sold on Vinted in the last 48 hours. It's been a really good weekend, a lot of pairs have sold and we've made a lot of profit. So let's get a profit counter up here. Pair number one are these Air Max 95 beetroots. These cost me £55.49 and they sold for £105. As you can see, they're in really nice condition. Unfortunately, literally none of the pairs in this video have the original box, but we got them for a good price and that's all that matters. Pair two are these Vapor Max 2 fly nets, which cost me £13.69 and they sold for £35. Once again, super clean. Remember, I do clean every pair, so these would have had mud on them and stuff, but that's where the profit is making them look better. Pair three of these white Air Forces. They cost me £9.29 and they sold for £23. Probably the quickest seller on Vinted. You should be paying no more than £15 a pair and selling them for no more than £30 a pair, but they sell super fast. And if you could buy 10 pairs of these a week at £15 and sell them for 30 quid, you're making an extra £600 a month if you're doing it on the side. So definitely look out for white Air Forces. Air Max Plus 3 tuned in black and grey. They cost me £18.55 and they sold for £60. Honestly, pretty much the classic colourway of these, like, see them everywhere, but for 60 quid I think it's still a great price. I probably could have got more, but we're about giving good prices out. Sorry, I just need to stop the video. Over 75% of you are not subscribed to the channel. You're obviously watching the videos because you like them, so it costs absolutely nothing to just drop me a quick sub. Feel free to like the video as well, it's much appreciated and it helps me more than I can explain, because the goal is growing the channel. So if you're watching this right now, please just take 2 seconds to drop a quick sub. And let's push it to at least 25% of you being subscribed that are watching the videos. I'll give you 3 seconds. Subscribe! You hear that? Subscribe to the videos, to the channel. Thank you very much. I know you're enjoying them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting good feedback and the videos wouldn't be getting views and they wouldn't be getting likes. So, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Now let's get back to the video. Air Max 95 in triple black. These cost me £13.69. and they sold for £48. Grey Nike Wrap Visions, which cost me £18.74 and they sold for £35. Another really easy selling model. If you can get them with no problems on the mesh, like no rips here, if you know what I mean, then you're going to make quick profit on these. Super popular for some reason. Air Max 90 in grey. Not the best condition, but not the worst condition. These cost me £11.39 and they sold for £33. Air Vapor Max 2 in like a black and grey silvery reflective. These were £13.49 and they sold for £38. Air Max 95 reverse neon. These cost me £31.34 and they sold for £58. New Balance 2002 in grey and white. These cost me £12.64 and they sold for £30. Dunk Low in white and beige cost me £8.44 and they sold for £23. White Air Hirachi cost me £8.44 and they sold for £28. Air Max Plus TN in red cost me £9.49 and sold for £45. Air Max 90 khaki and white cost me £13.69 and sold for £30. Air Max 95 Hyper Turquoise cost me £26.62 and they sold for £65. Air Max 95 Anthracite cost me £13.49 and sold for £27. Air Max 95 Canvas cost £18.94 and these ones sold for £45. Air Force 1 white and grey cost £8.44. These sold for £22. New Balance 9060 cost me £13.49. These ones sold for £33. And finally, these Air Max 95 Baltic Blue cost me £34.69 and they sold for £95. So this is the final profit. And I hope this helps you with a little bit of motivation to buy and sell trainers on Vinted. It's super easy. You can use Depop, eBay, car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace, All you need to do is buy the items, find stuff that's popular for a good price, prep it. There's already a video on my page how to do that, and then sell it, because if you're putting it at a good price, it's gonna sell. It might take a bit of time, you know, for things to pick up, but once you get to the point of regular sales and regular buying, you're going to be constantly churning money. Now, this is literally 40 hours of sales, so a lot of pairs are going out, and you've just seen, I don't even know what profit this is, so you've seen the profit before I even know. So hopefully it gives you some motivation, you know, to keep pushing, to start reselling. And if you want even more motivation, you know, there's other videos on my page showcasing how we're going to turn £500 into my dream car, and then a second challenge of turning £100 into 10 grand, because I feel like £100 is a fair starting price. I think a lot of us could get £100 to start with. I think 500 is a bit more unrealistic. So hopefully you go and watch those videos and you enjoy them, and there will obviously be a lot more content out by the time you see this. But that's it for today. So I hope you enjoy watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I will answer them. And I will see you in the next video. God bless.